Perfect. Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. Thank you very much for joining this session. This session is basically our flagship session that will tell you everything about what we do now. We'll introduce you how ReachSci is doing a lot of work to try to make research and innovation accessible through capacity building. We focus now through a lot through capacity building rather than in the past. If you hear about us, it was more about us delivering the program. More is about how we enable everyone to deliver our programs through capacity building. So I hope you will enjoy this journey. Basically, we're gonna go through what is ReachSci with our ReachSci programs, and then you're gonna hear about um, many of the members who have been, contributed cornerstone efforts to make ReachSci what you see now. Okay, let's start with ReachSci. So ReachSci, founded by me about 4 years ago at the University of Cambridge. It is still a a society at the University of Cambridge. And our mission is to make research and innovation accessible through local capacity building. So what we do is we enable people to deliver our programs locally, whether research programs or innovation programs. And we'll tell you more in details how that works. For the innovation, we have our key program, which is Innovation Champion, where we enable people to be innovators and entrepreneurs. We have our mini PhD, where we help participants from A to Z, so from uh, designing a research project all the way to publishing their papers. And we have ReachSci Ventures, where we support the startups in our programs. We have other things that we also offer, like the conference, which you also will hear more about. So why me? Why am I starting this? So I've progressed a lot during my time, previous time, and made a lot of great achievements. But I've started in a place like you. I come from an underrepresented background. I didn't have much people to guide me. So there's a lot that I learned that I believe a lot of people can benefit from, especially the people who are in the same place like I was years ago. And I basically, this is to help you make your journey to success much faster. I've been part of some of the best programs in Cambridge. I've been recognized by some of the best recognitions in the UK, and I've been recognized by many different entities. And ReachSci focuses a lot on the social part. It's not just about teaching you what to do, it's about building relationships. As you can see, most of the people who are here are people who we build strong relationship with us, and they build strong relationship with each other, because it's very important for us that everyone here builds a relationship with each other, because success is not just about you learning the skills. Success is about your network as well, how you utilize your network, and we want to help you build this network. Other than what we teach, ReachSci will teach you a lot, but also want you to take advantage of the social component. In fact, when we ask most of our participants, what do you enjoy about ReachSci the most? They say the social part. The part about building relationship with others is the thing that most people enjoy. ReachSci focuses a lot on value, benefiting people, building ecosystem that everyone can benefit from, and accessibility, which means everyone, regardless of their disabilities, is able to learn through our programs, and diversity, meaning that we accept anybody regardless of your background. So ReachSci, through its program, it has helped start more than 25 startups, led to publishing more than 50 publications, and making more than 15 locally impactful projects. And we hear a lot of nice things from people who join our programs, inspiring, momentous, life-changing journeys, push the boundaries of what they thought possible, and so on. And we've delivered more than 17 programs with hundreds of professors, hundreds of universities, and more than 50 countries. So as I told you, ReachSci has three key programs. We have the mini PhD where we teach people how to do research from scratch, and the goal is to get an outcome or an achievement of a publication. So our participants who go through that program, a large percentage of them get into publication. I'll tell you a little bit about it. We also have the Innovation Champion program where people end with a startup. And we have the ReachSci Venture where we want to help the participant to build successful startups. And we have other things that we offer that with the goal of helping people to get more support, like the conference and so on. And let's tell you more about this program. What are these programs? And starting with the mini PhD. So the mini PhD is a program that focuses on offering the most accessible and top quality research training. We want to offer the best research training possible, especially for people who don't have access to great universities and so on. And our program focuses a lot on increasing diversity and accessibility. So we want anybody to get the best quality of research training possible anywhere. And through all these programs, we focus on many different research topics, especially the SDG goals. And the program basically focuses on the following. So as I told you, we build local capacity. So ReachSci doesn't deliver the mini PhD directly. We train peoples like you. And we will let you today meet two of the directors to learn more about this. So we train you now to deliver our programs. So this is the process basically of how we training you and delivering our program. You can deliver our program locally, you can deliver it globally and so on. But the core benefits here for you, if you want to lead delivering one of our programs, is you're going to establish a lot of collaborations with a lot of universities, with a lot of professors, and you can also publish a lot of publications. It's a way to help you establish as many collaborations as possible and get as many publications as possible in a very short time. Okay, and this is the process. I'm not going to go in details into the process, but if you are interested, you can let us know, and we can train you on how to become a director. These are some of our directors now that has delivered at least Dr. Ali, Dr. Maria, and Hussein have delivered amazing programs, and Azza is working on delivering her own program now. They've delivered amazing program. Ali has more than 10 publications. Maria has many publications. Hussein is working on getting some publications. So basically, those are the directors who will be involved of delivering on programs. And you can be a director like them, okay? Where you deliver our programs and get all the benefits that comes with delivering a mini PhD program. And the mini PhD, as we told you, it's a very detailed program. It focuses on everything that people do, from designing experiments, collecting the data, analyzing, and presenting the results. And all of this results in a publication. And when you teach the program, because you will be, when you become a director, you will be in charge of organizing a team that will be basically delivering this program. And the team that you will be organizing looks something like this. You have a project director, which is you. There is a project developer, which is the person who designed the research project. You have a trainer who does the teaching. And then you have other roles like a senior director to ensure that your team makes a very, very, very good publication. And then you have the participating team. I'm not going to go in depth into how this works. If you're interested, we can have another session specific on how to do a mini PhD. And everyone involved here is included in the publication. And let's show you an example. This is an example of our organizing team. So Ali Rida was the director of this project. And then he built this team to help him design an amazing research project. Okay. And this team has published, as far as I remember, more than 5 publications. Okay. All right. Let's somebody think. See, how do I remove? Oh, okay. Thank you for removing it. Okay, good. So this is again, just to clarify, what we do now is we don't deliver mini PhDs directly. We train you on how to be a mini PhD director, like Ali, and then you will be building a whole team, and this team will be delivering the program. Okay? And let's give you an example of a mini PhD that we've done in the past. This mini PhD was done in 20 countries, and it was specific on sensor reliability. So we've designed a study on sensing glucometer reliability. We had some of the best uh, advisors in the world. Some of these advisors are the best in their field. And then we had many students doing their research, as you can see, in their country with their team, and we had very amazing results. And one of the teams, even though we've designed this project to be a Q2 publication, we had amazing teams who managed to publish this project in a Q1 publication. So very well done to them. We had projects that were systematic reviews, and we got also a lot of publication from this where people looked into more of an office space. So this is it's not like this one where people needed devices to sense and to measure. This one was basically an office space where people looked into many different papers and gathered the data and produced very, very nice publications. Some of those publications were also Q1 publications. This is a third example where we had people do a clinical trial, one of the most difficult, obviously, thanks to its clinical trial, but they managed to do it, and some of the teams also managed to publish it. I'm not going to go in details describing each of these experiments. There are many publications on all of these three different projects and other ones on our website. You can go through our website to see what people did in these programs. Good. All right. And these are some of the publications. You can see we have many teams that publish Q1, which is the the highest quartile level of publications. There are more than 20 teams that published and more than 38 who managed to publish preprints, and it's working to publish their papers now. The second program, as I told you, there are three programs. The first one is a mini PhD. The second one, the mini PhD focuses on research. The Innovation Champion focuses on how do you turn research into products and make money through it, basically. So it's a way to start your company and make a company that makes money using research. Because as you know, a lot of papers out there, they're not utilized. They're just collecting dust or nobody cares about them. So in this program, we care about how do you take papers that are just figures and things in paper into a product. And we have many people who've managed now as well to build very exciting innovations and take research into very amazing products. So how does this work? Again, we don't deliver the program directly. All our programs are delivered through people who are uh, trained by us. So the mini PhD, we train directors to run them. This one, we train trainers. So you join us as a trainer, and then we teach you how to deliver this program. We deliver the program with you, and then you receive a license, and then you can deliver this program basically in your own country or anywhere that you like. These are some of the trainers that we've been training from 10 countries. Um, and if you want to learn more, obviously you can talk to them. And today we will hear from multiple of those trainers to help you learn more about the programming process. And in the Innovation Champion Trainer, we focus a lot on how do you build a company? How do you build a company that's based on research, where we start exploring problems, learning about the market, and then going to identify solution and building your solution, testing your solution with customers, and then learning how to present to investors. And if you like further support, if you want to build your company further, you can join ReachSci Ventures, and you will hear more about this today as well. And in ReachSci Venture, we help you in 4 different things. We help you by giving you personalized mentorship. We help you work with others. We help you get group feedback from others. And we help you with investment, which is most important for everyone here. And we're hiring investment fellows now. If anybody's interested to be an investor fellow, let us know. And your role will be basically helping others, helping the companies in our ecosystem to develop. And these are the 6 companies. Today we have Reach Food, Amira with us to tell you more about what she does, so you can learn more about that. And if you want to join any of these things, so what is opening now for us to join is you can be Emine PhD director. You can call Dr. Maria Chikha. She is the senior director for this program. You can also becoming an innovation champion trainer to deliver our innovation champion program by contacting Imene. You can be an investment fellow, and you can do that by contacting Hussein Yusuf. All right, we have a large list of people today that you will hear from, because we wanted you to hear directly from the people who are involved in making ReachSci and in also utilizing ReachSci. And all of these people have done amazing with us. We've been working together for a long time, as far as I can see. And it's really a pleasure to have been working with all of them and many more. We had more than 400 people who we worked with as volunteers, more than 200 professors. But obviously, you will always have certain people who are much more distinguished, and all of those people who are here are some of the most distinguished people that we've worked with. So again, very, very highly appreciate all the efforts that everyone who've done here have done to support ReachSci, and really excited to hear about what you would talk about. And it will be in the order that you see. So first of all, we're gonna let the people from the Reach leadership talk to tell you more about what they do and the experience. And then we're gonna go to the mini PhD people, from directors to professors, local mentors. Then we're gonna go to innovation champion trainers. Then we're gonna go to ReachSci Ventures. And then we're gonna go to investment fellows. And finally, we're gonna hear from one of the people from the conference team. So very excited to hear from you. We have, as we can see, a very long list of people. And let's start with Iman.
Hi everyone, can you hear me? Can you hear me well?
Yes.
Okay, so first of all, thank you, Dr. Mohammed, for building ReachSci and giving us this amazing opportunity. Thank you all for joining today's session. So my journey with ReachSci began right from the beginning of ReachSci in July 2021. I joined after I saw a call for volunteers from Dr. Mohammed's Instagram account. I immediately signed, and then actually I got a rejection, and then I got an acceptance email. But since then I joined, my work began with the conference and mentoring team. So we were doing one of the first mini PhD and then organizing its conference online. So my work basically was like helping contacting people. So I managed to contact over 250 people, and I got the reply back from 3 international speakers, as long as the first speaker of the conference, Professor Roy Harrison. So this is what was like my real experience working across a border people and learning how to work in a team. So right after the end of the conference, I joined the academia team. I was in the Mexico team. And again, my job was like focusing on outreach, and I managed to collect the data of around 270 professors, including Professor Robrto Anaya, who is with us today. So, and then after in 2022, I took the leadership role in Reach Leadership. sorry, it was called professional development, and then it was called Reach Careers. So right when I joined this team, I was like only a member, but then one of the team leaders selected me to become a team lead, and I accepted it gladly. So after that, I managed to reconstruct the team, and we, with the help of the team, we did these 4 amazing online workshops around 4 different topics, and with exceptional speakers. And then in 2023, we were working on improving our team, which what's called professional development team. So we were like bouncing back ideas, but then I was like helping other teams alongside with this job. So I was in the conference team as well. I helped with the funding for a bit, and then I helped with the conference, especially online. And then in 2024 was like we decided on the final topics. We decided we will transfer into a leadership training, and then it was become and then it become the work that I'm really proud of being with ReachSci. So with the help of Emilie, who reached out happily, and she accepted to deliver the whole program. Actually, it was about it was 10 weeks program. It was an intensive, comprehensive leadership training with over 20 participants. And it was a very successful program with a lot of amazing projects that came out of this program. So I'm really grateful for the team, for Emilie, for helping us, and also for Dr. Mohammed for being like an advisor all around the way. And then after that, I was managing all aspects of different teams, helping out whenever someone needs help. And then I focused on the Innovation Champion program, and then as well as helping organizing the ReachSci, but the ReachSci virtual conference in 2024. So throughout all this experience, I gained a lot of skills. When I joined ReachSci, I was basically a university graduate with no skills. So I managed to gain all the skills, have an amazing network of people with ReachSci, have amazing guidance from Dr. Mohammed, from Emilie, from everyone that I basically contacted, and I asked for help. Everyone in ReachSci is amazing, gave me help and answered my questions. And yeah, I forgot to mention about my background. So I'm a chemistry graduate from University of Biskra, Algeria. And thank you all for joining again.
Great, thank you, Iman. So as you can see, Iman started with a rejection email. So she wasn't initially got accepted, but now she has grown a lot to lead her own program and to be the second in charge. So Iman is the second in charge after me now. She is the one who handles everything after me. So, you know, what a journey it has been. And she has shown, you know, that she can do amazing. From somebody who I couldn't hear about for probably a year, even though she was working with us, to somebody who is handling everything now.
Okay.
Great. All right, let's go to next to Emilie, who has also been amazing. Uh, I don't know how you know, how you're here, but it has been really amazing working with Emilie. She has been super nice in bringing an amazing program that I'm also very happy that it happened. So yeah, Emilie, if you're here and you want to.
Thanks, Mohammed. Yeah, I'm here, and it's great to be here with you all, and nice to see. I see many familiar names of people who went through Reach Leadership last year, so it's really good to be with you. So I'm an executive leadership coach and facilitator and consultant, and I work with individuals, with teams, and groups to build capacity and leadership development. I worked with executives and leaders all around the world, and also have designed programs for teams and for groups such as the group that came together last year with Reach Leadership, and both for companies and for international organizations. And so about a year ago, well, I guess a little bit more, maybe a year and a half, Imene reached out to me and said that she was interested in starting a leadership program. So we began talking about this, what it could look like, and what would be something that would really deeply complement the technical research skills that ReachSci had been so focused on and is so focused on and has had such incredible impact in. That there was a feeling that it would be really useful to also build complementary leadership skills and to design a program for that. So in order to share with you a little bit about the program, I'm going to tell a very short story. And this is a story of a couple who lived in rural Mexico in a remote part of the country in a small self-made community. And this couple, they lived where they could see the foot of the mountain. So this community was sort of in the valley at the foot of a large mountain. And the mountain, actually, their Mayan ancestors had previously lived in the mountain, which was quite thick jungle. But now they were living more in the valley where they could also farm and build out their community. And over the years, the husband and the wife of this couple, at different times, they would wake up in the night and they would look up at the foot of the mountain and they would see some bright light reflecting out at them. And they would realize that it was something that was reflecting the light of the moon on the nights when the moon was really bright. And they both, independently, they were curious about this bright light of what could it be that's reflecting the light of the moon? And had this intrigue and never really thought to share about it with the other one. But over time, they also, each one, the man and the woman, would also start having dreams about this light and what it represented and what treasure might be in that place that was reflecting the light of the moon. And one day, the man had a very, very vivid dream, and he woke up. And it was one of those dreams that it almost felt real. Like when you wake up, it takes a minute to decide if it was real or not. And in his dream, he and his wife had decided to go and take a walk and try to discover what was this treasure that was reflecting the light of the moon. And in the dream, they hiked through the jungle, and the closer they got to the foot of the mountain, the thicker the jungle got, the more there were snakes and animals and spiders, and they were, but they were very determined. So the tougher the journey got, the more determined they were to get to the treasure and find out what it was that was reflecting the light. And finally, right when they arrived and right when they got through the jungle and they were going to see the clearing of what was the treasure, the man woke up. And so he was telling this whole dream to his wife, and she looked at him in amazement, saying, "I've had very similar dreams about this treasure." And they just took a moment and paused and looked at each other. And the man asked his wife, "What do you think? If that treasure, if it could be the most wonderful thing, what would you imagine that it would be?" And she thought about it for a second. And she said, "I think it would be a great chest full of all of the tools that we need, the best tools that we need, that we can use to improve our community. And the hammers, the swords to build a new school, to build better water systems, to build a health clinic." And the man, speechless for a moment, he looked at his wife and he gave her a hug and he said, "I think that's about the most beautiful thing you could have imagined for that treasure to be." And I tell this story because I truly, I believe that this is what ReachSci is up to, is building the tools, the programs, all with the intention of bettering community, whatever that community is, whether it's a small village in remote parts of Peru, whether it's the team that you're working with at your university, whether it's this global community of change makers and go-getters. This, to me, it seems that this is what ReachSci is about. And be honest, who here, be honest, if you put in the chat, who would have imagined that was what the treasure was? When I first heard this story, that was not what I had in my mind, right? We think, oh, it's a great big pot of gold, or whatever. But truly, these are the best treasures of life. And I think that this story reflects, three really important points that in general ReachSci is about, but also that Reach Leadership is about. And the first one is, what are our values? When we did Reach Leadership last year, it was coming back to who we are, not what we're doing or what we've accomplished, but who are we? What makes us who we are? What matters? What do we spend our time worrying about? When things get chaotic, when the world starts to spin out of control, and we see lots of things that don't represent our values, how do we come back and stay rooted and grounded in who we are, what our values are, what matters, and also our roots, our connection to our people, our ancestors, the land that we're from. So that's the first thing. The second thing that Reach Leadership is about is practical tools. So just like the treasure chest of tools is practical tools of how do we really put collaborative leadership into action? How can we communicate better? How can we resolve conflict better? How can we give feedback? When we're working on our team, these are some of the most challenging things that trip us up and that waste time, that waste energy, and that sometimes undermine projects, right? So the second part of Reach Leadership is practical tools that we can put into action right away in our daily lives. And then the third is something that Mohammed spoke about already, which is community, relationships, building together, collaborating. And in every leadership program that I've ever led, participants, like you said, Mohammed, participants come away finding that that's actually the best part, is the relationships we build, the way that we can collaborate, the way that we can really bring our strengths and our gifts to a team and appreciate and value the strengths and the gifts that others bring. So that gives you a glimpse into Reach Leadership. We did our first pilot program last summer. It was a great success, and we hope we'll see how we can relaunch again. We're hoping maybe in early 2026 to do our second cohort. But in the meantime, I'm here on standby, cheering you all on, and happy to connect anytime with any of you. Thank you. Back to you, Mohammed.
Great. Thank you very much, Emilie. And actually, this course has been amazing. I've attended a lot of leadership courses, but what I liked about this one the most is it really explore who you are. And it gave me like a compass that I still use to this day on what is the right direction that I should go with using, all the things that we've discovered about ourselves. So very amazing, Emilie, and we look forward to doing the program again in the near future. Okay, exactly, Professor Robrto. Okay, let's go to Valentine, who has been an amazing volunteer in this team, who helped a lot in making that program happen. Valen, if you are here.
Yes, I am. Thanks
Okay,
a lot, Mohammed. It's been amazing being part of ReachSci or bumping into ReachSci, which is about 2-3 years ago on LinkedIn. And I got to connect with them, and I've been working with Imene and the whole team, and it's been great. So my name is Valentine Chebet. I'm from Kenya, and my background is in project management and strategy, and that's what we've been supporting ReachSci with. And we managed to come up with the Reach Leadership, what Emil was talking about. So in project management, I've been working in strategy programs and initiatives in the sustainability space and community development. As I said, I joined ReachSci 2023, and my main role was a program coordinator, where we worked with a big team, but it was under Imene. And so what we did was supporting the development of the Reach Leadership Program, which I can say has been a success. We were able to conduct the pilot program the last year, and we had a very good turn-up. I think around 30 people signed up. And my responsibilities in that aspect was team coordination, stakeholder engagement, just putting together that program, getting to understand what best do people need in the Reach Leadership Program. So, and my achievements in that program was I managed to get the gold volunteer and also the bronze Reach Leadership Certificate. So in general, I'd say this has been an amazing experience. Getting to impact people through that program. We were able to work on the projects under that Reach Leadership or community projects. So you come out of such programs being able to, with practical skills rather, and kind of like a pilot program that you can implement to support your community or also in the work that you're doing. So it's been amazing being with ReachSci, and I recommend it to whoever is interested in joining, really. Feel free to join and also be part of the impact support in creating programs that will reach to many people across the globe. So I'm in Kenya. We are in around the globe. I'm in Kenya, that is Africa. So everyone is scattered, but we've been able to build something that has impacted also people across the globe. So thank you so much.
Great. Thank you very much, Valentine, for all your efforts and contribution to this program. And we hope to see you also in the future, making great achievements in the future programs. With that, I would like to move into the mini PhD. So thank you very much, everyone who has been part of the Reach Leadership. It's been very exciting program. And I really love seeing also how people contributed to their community through leadership program projects. And we hope to see this going to the next level hopefully soon. Let's go now to the mini PhD team and learn more about their experience, starting with the senior director. So Dr. Maria is the one who is training director. So she's training the people who delivers and organize mini PhD program. She herself did an amazing program, mini PhD. He managed to deliver it in, as far as I remember, 22 countries, which has been very impressive. But let's hear from you, Maria, if you are here.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Mohammed. Hello, everyone. I'm Maria Chikha. I'm from Algeria. I am a veterinary doctor and hold a PhD in animal physiology. And I have been part of ReachSci since September 2023, so 2 years ago. I still remember the first moment when I saw the registration form for ReachSci Society. So at that time, I said how I can be a part from such well-recognized and impactful society. So, however, I applied and submitted my form for the mini PhD program. And to my great joy, I was accepted. So it was a very like I can't explain it, as I have been followed ReachSci Society since probably 2022, and so that was the beginning of a very special journey for me. I clearly recall our first meeting with Dr. Mohammed when he explained what we would do as a mini PhD directors. Honestly, at that moment, I was surprised and even a a little like I said, it's a very challenged role. And I realized that we, the directors, would be leading everything within the team, finding, the mentors, supporting the student, coordinating training, managing the manuscripts, handling submissions and correction, in short, like running the entire program. So yeah, I thought that is challenging. It's very hard to do, as I am just like doing a research. As a PhD student, I was just doing experiments, having the manuscript or the scientific product. So at the first, I wondered if I could really manage all that. But with encouragement and step by step, I started. And today, almost 2 years later, I'm standing here proud to say that we succeed. I have had the honor of leading the mini PhD program in animal physiology, which brought together participants from more than 14 countries, of course, with my team. I wasn't alone, with the team of ReachSci Society and the research team that I have collaborated with. And actually, this experience has shown me the real value of ReachSci. It's not just a society. It's a play that gave you the support, gave you the chance to discover what you can do, what you are capable of, even beyond our own expectations. So leading a program of this scale without external funding, but with guidance and trust of ReachSci has been a life-challenging opportunity for me. And now I am not only continuing leading programs with ReachSci, but also I can build international collaboration, contacting top professors in my field with confidence, applying for postdoc fellowships, grants, research fundings, and most importantly, feeling truly proud of the skills and experience I have gained. So what I can say that when I write like the cover letter, prepare my CV today, I can say with confidence that I have been a project director managing participants across 14 countries. And that makes me proud of myself and grateful to ReachSci for this journey. So my message as conclusion is to say that simply believe in yourself. Do not say I cannot do it, or it's too hard. Every challenge will teach you something. Even responsibility will give you skills you didn't think you can manage it or you can master it. And every step will open new opportunities. For me, ReachSci is my home. It gave me the challenge to grow, to lead, to achieve more than I ever thought possible. And I don't overthink it. Just join ReachSci and you will discover that you can truly do it. And thank you a lot.
Great. Thank you a lot, Maria. Appreciate your kind words, and you also did amazing. What I liked working with you a lot is you don't need to be managed. You self-manage. So now you're helping a lot with managing directors, like Azza, which we're gonna hear from her in a second, in a few minutes. Let's go to Al-Hussein, who has been the director of the mini PhD in humanity. He was the first person to introduce humanities. When we started ReachSci, it was all about STEM, so scientific research, research in technology, math, engineering, and science. A lot of people asked us to introduce the humanities, but we were very hesitant. And then we started with Al-Hussein, and it has been amazing. It went very well. And from that, obviously, we gave approval to humanity and other fields. So Al-Hussein, are you with us?
Hello.
Go ahead.
Yeah, what a lucky day to see everyone, and what an unlucky day for me to have woken up with a little fever and cold. But I still wanted
Hope you
to
recover soon.
thank you to jump and see everyone. So my name is Lahoucine or Hussein. I'm Moroccan with a bachelor's degree in English linguistics and a master's in translation and cross-cultural communication. Currently doing PhD research in individual translation um, in my university in Fez, Morocco, with my partner university in California. I've been with ReachSci since the beginning. It's nostalgic to talk about it. So since 2021, the conference and mentoring team was the first station where we managed the first conference for ReachSci. It was actually a great job because it was a tight deadline, and then we were able to manage it and also get some speakers. And I guess that's part of what Imene as well spoke about, and the great job that the team did in emailing different people and securing speakers for the conference. We also focused on that conference on the students networking because it was a big part on what we were focusing on, not just sharing the knowledge, but at the same time helping people elevate the network that they have, because that improves their lives and helps them have access to different opportunities. And from the conference and mentoring team to the translation team that we did a lot of translation projects at the beginning, especially for educational purposes. It was a great job as well. And also we were able to do another project on the side as well with the team. If you remember Dr. Mohammed for the oncology project.
Yes,
And
definitely.
yeah, and that shows how networks work. That project was very influential. And then from there to the intercultural education team, that started first of all as a team, and then we turned it into the current mini PhD, which is the multilingual education mini PhD, where we focused on studying the English medium of instruction, seeing different programs and how they use English to teach, how people learn through that, what are the challenges. We were able to work with 4 countries with leading professors in the field. And we secured fully edited papers that we're now submitting for publication. It was definitely quite a journey, being able to work with 4 countries from underrepresented backgrounds, having them the access to research, to the skills, to people from leading universities in the field of education. And I'm still thinking about other mini PhDs in other fields that I specialize in. And I'm happy to see other PhDs like Azza is going to talk about tourism. It was good to see it's a leading example. I have high hopes in that mini PhD. And then yeah, it was a great journey working with everyone, and it's always a teamwork. It's never a one man's work or one woman's work. Everyone is helping with different tasks. So it's been a journey. 2021, 2025. I was able to manage the conference, chair the second half of it, also secure a golden badge and later on a platinum badge. And we're working now on the publications and the more mini PhDs to come. Yeah, but definitely ReachSci is not only about it fosters the academic side, but it's also about the personal side, trying to equip people with different soft skills they can take with them anywhere. They can implement the different projects, just like Maria said. They can have them on a cover letter, on a recommendation, or use them for applying to different positions. And I think one thing that everyone has in common is their absolute appreciation for the power of education and access to equal opportunities among everyone everywhere. Uh, Equal access with quality on top. That's it for me. I'll try to be short, not to bother you with my little beautiful voice today, but thank you so much. It's good to see you all.
Great, thank you. Hussein, good to see you, and I hope you wish you a speedy recovery. And thank you for joining in such a situation. And something I don't know if you've mentioned already. So Hussein was the first volunteer in ReachSci, so what a journey. Great. All right. Next, let's go to Azza, who is here, who's doing the second very interesting mini PhD on tourism.
Yeah, hello everyone. It's great to meet everyone here, especially people that I met before and got to collaborate with. So I joined actually ReachSci in 2021, just after my master's graduation, and I was looking to gain a volunteering experience right after COVID. So it was great to have the volunteering experience online, very accessible and flexible. And at the time, I had the position of senior project manager, and I had the opportunity to lead the team and to build collaborations with professors for the two programs we ran at the time in Tunisia and Papua New Guinea. It was very practical and helpful experience to put in action the soft skills that you can learn theoretically, but it's never too easy to get the chance to apply them. And definitely this experience, I believe it helped me to lead my first job in marketing in an English marketing agency. Then after a year, I decided to rejoin ReachSci in the marketing team. So at the time, I wanted to improve my portfolio in marketing, and I rejoined and also collaborated with the great people, and we did a great job. Then one year later, one year ago, I guess, I took the position and the journey of creating a mini PhD in tourism because I want to start PhD studies. So short story long, it has been always collaborating with people in ReachSci, an opportunity for me to develop my career, to be able to get an experience in the fields that I wanted to. So this is a great opportunity to have this accessibility and to have this flexibility. Currently, we are almost finalizing the organization of the mini PhD. And also I work with a team of doctors and people internationally. And we hope to run the program shortly, and we're open for anyone interested in this field to collaborate and to join.
Great, thank you, Azza. What a nice commentary. She's definitely a very active member, yes. And she's been with us for a long time. She always exceeds the expectation, always. So yeah, thank you very much, Azza. So with that, now you heard from three directors. So Maria is a senior director, and she has also been a director herself in STEM. And we've seen now in STEM and humanities. Now let's hear from the local mentors who have been also a very integral part in delivering our program. So local mentors are the ones who are the link between us and universities and students. And without them, we cannot reach students and universities. And one of very outstanding mentors we had is Professor Robrto Anaya. It's been really amazing working with him. He's super active. He's been super helpful to his students. Students loves to work with him, and we love to work with him as well.
Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. And I think you've led at least 4 publications, right? 3 or 4.
No, you'll see. You'll get to... I just want to say, on va faire la présentation en français, hein? O in italiano? Possiamo parlare in italiano? No, I'm sorry.
Azza, I think to Azza.
I'm just kidding. Thank you so very much, Professor. It's been an honor, and it's an honor to be here. Thank you very much for the kind invitation. It's really my pleasure. Will you please allow me to share a presentation? I have a presentation.
Yeah. Sure, go ahead.
it's very important because let me see, where is it? Oh my goodness. Oh, here. There we are. Can you see it?
Perfect. Go ahead, Professor. We can.
Okay. The thing is that you're gonna love this because I'm gonna give you scientific evidence. We're talking about scientific methodology. I'm giving you evidence about achievements, innovation, creativity, and everything beautiful with the mini PhD program. So I understand the importance of this meeting is to highlight the importance and achievements, creativity, and innovation of ReachSci Society Mini PhD in my case, which I have loved enormously. But let me tell you something before that. For more than 20 years, I've been receiving students in a program that I call the Summer Research Day. Actually, it's their summer vacation period. I receive 6 to 8 students for, 4 to 6 students for 6 to 8 weeks. And they join different projects so that they got the chance to take advantage and learn the level of advancement of the investigation so that they get to know and learn and get involved in writing a protocol, taking samples, analyzing results, even writing a paper. And of course, they attend regular sessions, specialties, surgicals mainly, and the scientific program of master's and PhD on a regular basis. That is, the main idea is to live the experience, so they live the experience of what we do on a regular basis in a research department, so that they get to know if they, whether they love research, they want to become researchers, or want to take or get involved, or proceed to a master's or a PhD program, whatever. That is the main idea. Oh, I'm sorry. However, the bad news about my program is that we never had a specific educational program for the students. And then, as we go in Mexico, the mini PhD program came as the ring to the finger. That's a saying in Mexico, a ring to the finger. That was just a beautiful combination, but there's something I never told you, Professor. And you're gonna love this. I never told you this because this program is limitless. One, I have always had, since 2022, one mini PhD registered officially group, but 2 additional groups as observers. So that I could,
Nice.
one official group and 2 groups as observers. So that they could start, getting to know the progress, the process, the program in general. Well, at the same time, I could take a look at them and pick up the best students, those with the courage, with the compromise to get involved in research, those who really love research, who really wanted to learn research and get involved in investigations. Okay, so as a result, in the last couple of years, more than 30 students have been involved in the program. More than 30 students. And I'm going to give you the evidence. As a result, the results have been extraordinary. Some students have published 1 paper, some have published 2, some 3, and some students will publish 4. There is 1 more paper coming in a few weeks. We had the chance to present a poster in San Francisco in the American College of Surgeons last year in October. By the way, I'm sorry for that. I was not able to come to attend the conference in England because I had lots of presentations.
No worries. No worries.
But 2 of my students attended. We were there. I was there, not officially, but my students were there. Wait just a minute. We had the best picture in 2023 conference. You'll get to know that. Best presentation, best work. And let me give you some evidence. This is just one high peer-reviewed journal, Q2, Q3, whatever. It is a good journal. And let me highlight this. Ana Paula was one of the first, integrated the first group. And Ana Maria and the rest of the students, all of these are observers All of the co-authors are observers. Ana Paula was integrated the first group, and Ana Maria Reyes attended the following group. And there they are with one paper.
Wow.
And take a look at this. Roberto, Michelle Marie, Consuelo, Miguel, they were observers and they integrated the following group. You know, so this is how the progress was taking place. And for those of you, let me tell you something. Every student coming to work with me becomes my child, my children. I adopt them as my sons, my children forever. So I call them, I have beautiful daughters, beautiful sons everywhere, all over the world. And then Ana Paula, you remember her very well. She was there. She's there. Ana Paula presented this work in Germany. We have lots of invitation. This work has been enormous. Ana Maria presented the work in England. I understand she had the best presentation. And then you go there. Roberto, Michelle Marie, Miguel, Consuelo, where they integrated. So this was another paper, and the rest are observers. And here, I'm gonna take your time. But here, this is very important, and I'm crying because of that. Again, Ana Paula and Daniela. Remember Daniela? Roberto, Daniela, and myself attended the conference back in 2023. We were there. And Daniela and Ana Paula integrated the first group. But listen to this. Please pay attention. Reynalde and Brianna, they came to me when I was in England and they asked me to work with me. And I integrated them to my work, and there they are. They are from Indonesia. So there is no limit. The network is just beautiful. I love to work with students because they are my life mission. It's my life mission, and I love working with students because they are the future. They are the owners of the future world. And there they go, Ana Paula, when she, in her graduation as a nutritionist, and she had 2 papers when she graduated. And these are 3 beautiful girls, my daughters. They were observers, and they just, the day they graduated, they got the paper published, their investigation published. So the consequences, I'm sorry for the terminology, excuse my French, the consequences of being part of the mini PhD program are extraordinary, beautiful, just beautiful. Many things, collaborator, research champion. My students, the last group were awarded as silver research champions, the last group last year. And then we are back in the conference in 2023, which was just one of the most beautiful experiences I ever had. And I'm ready to come to the next one. I'm ready.
We look forward to that.
And then here we are, Daniela. She integrated the first group, my first group, and perhaps you remember, this picture was the best picture back in 2023. Ana Paula won this award as the best picture. And remember, do you remember why this picture won the award as the best picture? And you said, and I cried a lot.
It was a very lovely, I remember it was about
It was because it shows love.
It shows love, yes.
That was the reason why it was the best picture. She is my beautiful daughter. It's just wonderful. We live an extraordinary experience. And by the way, Daniela is now in Harvard, in Harvard Medical School, in his master's.
Wow.
It's
Amazing.
just wonderful. And then we are. All of them were observers. And there is Miguel, Roberto, and Michelle Marie. They were part of the last group, the silver champions. The rest are observers. They are presenting a poster in San Francisco, in the American College of Surgeons. The consequence and the benefits of, the benefits for attending in San Francisco, they pay no dues for attending the Congress. 2, they became members of the American College of Surgeons. Not fellows, because you have to be a surgeon. Members of the American College of Surgeons, and now they are resident members of the American College of Surgeons. No dues. So you know the consequence of being one thing it was taken to another. So it was a beautiful. And here we are. Get ready for this, please. This is Ana Maria, the last conference in Cambridge.
Yeah, because I'm grateful because we had a really great team with Dr. Robrto and Anaya, so we're really grateful for that.
And here we are, Adriana, presenting one of the works we published, my other beautiful daughter.
Understanding of the molecular pathways so we can revolutionize melanoma treatment and as well other types of treatments in cancers. So I want to thank you and want to give a special acknowledgement to Dr. Robrto Anaya because he's the one that made me be here in this program.
And now, let me give you this. As I told you, I adopt my students for life because they are my life mission. This is, we are having surgery with one of my residents. He was my resident like 15 years ago. Now we work together. We are having surgery. And I had a chance to mentor his master's studies some years ago. And he just sent me this picture a couple of days ago. And I cried with this.
Amazing, Professor Roberto. That's just very amazing.
Thank you so very much. My pleasure.
Oh, it's way more achievement than we expect definitely from Professor. So it's really, really amazing that even the team is sending me messages now. What an amazing idea what you did with the observer. You really took advantage of the program to the best. So we hope that this will be a great example to others so they can learn like how do they take an advantage. And I'm sure you've touched a lot of people's hearts. So thank you so much. It's amazing. I'm really, really happy for that.
Thank you. Thank you all.
And your students also said the nicest things about any professor. Like they will always thank you so much. So on behalf of ReachSci, we really, really appreciate all the efforts that you put to help your students grow. And amazing to see also Daniela was an amazing member in ReachSci. She has been a director, sorry, a manager in one of our mini PhDs. And she also did incredible. And great to see that she's in Harvard now. Amazing. Great. Thank you very much, Professor. Really appreciate it. And also, Professor Roberto has suggested something amazing that we're going to start very soon. I'm not going to expose it now, but it's going to be a new type of mini PhD that we're going to do in the near future.
And by the way, just one thing, it's been like around 8 or 10 publications, more or less.
Wow. Yeah, very impressive from one professor. Amazing. You deserve a clap. Definitely a clap. A very, very, heart worthy clap.
It's my responsibility. Great. It's our responsibility. Thank you so very much.
Thank you. Really appreciate it, Professor. I look forward to working with you again in the new mini PhD. Okay, Professor Ajayi, if you're here, and then we're going to take a break. We know it's been long. We're going to take a short break if anybody has questions and so on. And then we'll continue. But before the break, let's do Professor Ajayi. Professor Ajayi has been also very active with us, and she's also interested in doing a Reach Leadership program in Nigeria, which we hope that we will be able to announce in the near future. But Professor Ajayi, are you here?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Thank you very much. Can you see me now?
Yes, we can see you.
I've tried to put on the video.
Yes, we can see you. All good.
Yes. Good evening, everyone. I'm so excited to be part of this introductory session for ReachSci. I'm happy to be speaking with other important people on this webinar. And my relationship with ReachSci started in 2022 when I got an email from ReachSci requesting that I should be a local mentor for the mini PhD program for ReachSci in my country. If you look at what ReachSci are trying to make research accessible to everyone, anywhere, all over the world, cannot be overemphasized. And I can say that it's been a very, very rewarding journey for my career as a researcher and also for everyone in my team. The mini PhD, I had 4 students registered for the mini PhD, and I had an assistant who was on a doctoral program then, a physics PhD student. Now she had completed a PhD. She was the one assisting me with the 4 students. And the students really did well. They were able to complete their research, which was for 8 weeks at Augustine University, Nigeria. They tried to work on the accuracy and precision of using different glucometers. And we had a nice paper, although with lots of challenges before we were able to pull through. But then the results of their research was presented at the 2023 conference at the University of Cambridge University, UK. So the mini PhD opened us to, let me say, best ways of analyzing your results. Everything was detailed, and the students were taken through both lectures and also how to go about the research till they finished. Now I'm at Caleb University, a private university in Nigeria. I am the Deputy Vice Chancellor for Research, Innovation, Strategy, and Administration. And ReachSci, what I do now is to ensure that we have partnership with other universities, with institutions all over the world to enhance our research activities and also for visibility. And I must say that ReachSci had been with me all the way. The president, Dr. Mohamed, had helped in my university to give, let me say, to talk to the professors and the heads of departments. And he was able to open up ReachSci to them, the opportunities that ReachSci could give to our university. And I really appreciate this. Also, my network of researchers, professors have been enhanced with ReachSci. Recently, we got one of the professors who was with us in the conference, Professor Dr. Asif Anif of the Zakaria University, Turkey. He was able to train our faculty and staff on the use of AI for scientific research, and it was a very robust one. This is Hobbit from ReachSci too. And the leadership training that we had last year, the leadership, ReachSci leadership training was, let me say, intensive, comprehensive, but very good. It was really nice. It was a good one, and it was for 10 weeks. I participated in the leadership workshop, and I really gained a lot. Even when I feel I'm already a leader in what I do, I was still able to gather new ideas and new ways of leading properly. And let me say in all, the ReachSci had been very, very awesome for what I do. And I know that for anyone that would like to participate, to key into any of the areas of opportunities being opened up for everyone, I think it's a very nice one, and it will benefit everyone. I want to say special thanks to Dr. Mohamed and his team for all what they do. At the 2023 conference, I was able to feel their commitment. When we talked about not getting sponsorship, they went all out, ensuring that we get accommodation, ensuring that we get free registration, and they were really committed. I must say that I appreciate him and his team. Thank you so much.
Great, thank you, Professor Ajayi, and also really appreciate your proactiveness of trying to continue the collaborations. And many congratulations on your high position now at the Calp Universities, and we look forward to having more programs with you in the near future. Thank you so much. Let's now take a break, 10 minutes. And during this break, you can also send your questions. We don't want you to get too exhausted, and then we're going to continue with the rest of the people. If you have questions, please put it in the chat, and we will be coming back at 7:31. Sorry, 5:31. If you have questions, comment, feel free to send this or raise your hand, and we will be back in 10 minutes. Thank you. So now we are going to start again with the program, with people introducing what they do and their experiences. We started introducing the Reach leadership in the beginning, and then we introduced the mini PhD. Some people contributed to both, and now we're going to discuss the Innovation Champion program details. Okay, go ahead, Esraa. Esraa is a trainer with us in the Innovation Champion. She's been very active, and she also made a very exciting innovation in this program. Go ahead, Esraa.
Yeah, okay. So, hello everyone. Thank you so much for having me today. My name is Esraa Mohammed, and I'm currently an undergrad student in biochemistry at Swiss Canal University. My academic and research background includes molecular biology, medicinal chemistry, and computational drug design. And I have also gained experience in pharmaceutical R&D, bioinformatics, and scientific communication. My main interests lie in neuroscience, and I'm deeply interested in neurobiology and in rehab, as I believe that they hold great potential for improving lives. I'm very passionate about bridging research with innovation to create solutions that can make impact worldwide. So, according to how I first knew about ReachSci, I first joined ReachSci in 2023 as a part of the STEM Mini PhD program, which truly changed how I saw myself as a researcher. Through this program, I worked on a research project focused on designing novel compounds that work as anti-cancer agents. What made this experience unique is that ReachSci supported me at every step, from choosing the ideas to the research process until writing the conclusion. It was the first time I experienced the full research cycle from A to Z, and it gave me both confidence and technical growth. In 2025, I also had the chance to be part of the Innovation Champion program as a participant. I worked on an innovation project under the supervision of the ReachSci team, and the mentorship I received was a game changer for me. It helped me to turn an abstract idea into something real, something I now hope to one day implement in a real world setting. Later on, I became a trainer in the Innovation Champion program, which allowed me to give back to the community. In this role, I guide participants in identifying real world problems, developing innovative solutions, and building their own products or startups. I also evaluate their progress, provide constructive feedback, and support them in achieving the best results. For me, it's not just about technical side. I also try to inspire creativity, teamwork, and confidence in the participants because those are the skills that make any idea sustainable. For me, ReachSci is not just a program, it's a place where I discovered my passion and found the courage to follow it. They have truly paved the way for me to work on or do whatever I want. What I deeply appreciate about the community is the atmosphere and the passion and the flexibility as well. A special thanks goes to Dr. Mohammed, the president of ReachSci, and to Imene from the directing team, because they always support us without putting pressure, encouraging us to work with passion and giving us a space to grow. Through ReachSci, I have grown not only in my work but also in my personal life. I also want to add that Dr. Robrto talk really inspired me. I wish you all the best in your life and with your golden students. Yeah, thank you all.
Great, thank you very much. Great to hear that you find also Professor Robrto talk inspiring. And yeah, we look to more achievements from everyone, you and Professor Robrto as well. Great, thank you, Esraa. It's very good. It's great to hear where things started for you. And thanks for your feedback about that you found this mini PhD useful. Because we've been considering whether to continue it or to not. So that's good to hear. Great. All right, let's go now to Asma, who is also another trainer at the Innovation Champion program. And yeah, go ahead, Asma.
Hello, doctor. Are you listening me?
Yes, go ahead.
It's honor for me to present in this platform And I'm Asma Akram from Pakistan. I'm PhD scholar, and recently I'm working on my PhD research project, and which is about the Salmonella infection on the zebrafish as a host model. And my PhD is on infectious diseases and immunity from Bahauddin Zakaria University, Pakistan. And I did my MPhil in veterinary sciences, and my MPhil I did MPhil from same university. And my MPhil project was about assessment of non-genetic factors that affect the milking performance in goats. And I started with ReachSci in 2023. And how I started with ReachSci, that my my MPhil research teacher, he told me about the animal physiology global mini PhD program. And he was my mentor from the Pakistan as well. And global mini PhD program was very intellectual and rational program for me. I learned a lot of new ideas, assessment techniques, and different type of writing skills. And very interesting thing that I interacted with a lot of global scientists, professors, and that is a free space for me to talk with them and discuss on the different ideas. And for my task for the mini PhD, I published a research paper on the camel milk nutritional profile with the help of my mentor from the Pakistan and other participants. And I rewarded with the bronze certificate, bronze badge by the ReachSci at the end of the mini PhD program. And I want to share one more thing, that I got rejected for the Reach Leadership program. But now I am serving as an Innovation Champion Trainer from the Team Pakistan. Innovation Champion Trainer, that is a very creative program for me. And I, for the first time, I think to establish my own business by my own creative and innovative ideas that I never think it before. And now I'm dealing with the 5 participants from the Pakistan. They are registered for this program to establish their business from their ideas. And first of all, that one thing I want to tell you, that convincing my participant to join this ReachSci program, like Innovation Champion program, that was challenging for me in the start. But when I talked them about the money, as Dr. Alawami, he told me about that everyone is interested in the money, whether he's from Pakistan, whether in which country they are. So when I talk about them about the money, they can do their own business by after at the end of this program. So they agreed with me, and no, now they are much more confident and happy with me, and also with the Innovation Champion program. And the Innovation Champion program, that is a very creative and intellectual idea by Dr. Alawami. And in this program, I learned a new thing, new ideas to establish business, not only business. I want to share one more thing, that I made an app by using AI application, which is known as a Claude, that was told by the Dr. Alawami. And my app basically that detect zebrafish disease by capturing their images. If any zebrafish that is diseased, then I simply capture that image. I will put it in that app, and it will give me the detection. And that was very creative and innovative idea. And I'm working on that app that to make it usable for my lab fellows. And first of all, I want to share another thing, that my supervisor, she liked this app and she's very happy with this idea. Again, thanks to Dr. Alawami for this idea. And he gave us direction to think in different way and serve in our country and globally. So ReachSci that has painted me to better person now, and I wish many more participants, more people join from the Pakistan and from the globe for the next time. And thank you.
Great, thank you very much, Asma. It's great to hear that you managed to publish. Unfortunately, about the Reach leadership, I guess we didn't know you at the time. So next time you apply, hopefully you're gonna be able to join that.
It's okay, doctor, but that I am in another very good program, and I'm very happy with this innovation.
Great,
So it's
great to
yes, thank you.
Great, thank you very much. All right, so we've heard now about Innovation Champion trainers. Do we have Professor Simba, since you are here already? and Hanin was supposed to speak. Professor Simba, if you like, obviously, to speak or say anything. Professor Simba is an innovation champion trainer as well. He managed to train a team who did amazingly well, and they are partner with our innovation champion. Sorry, our ReachSci Ventures program. And go ahead, Professor Simba.
Thank you very much, Dr. Mohammed, and very good evening to everyone. Thanks for this opportunity, and it's also a pleasure to hear the lived experiences of colleagues who have gone through. And what it means is ReachSci. I thought it only touched my life, but it's nice to see that it has touched so many lives, including my other professor, Robrto, there and Ajayi, to really see the inspiration. Yes, for me, I joined ReachSci last year, 2004. And when we started, it was one of the questions that we also asked, what is this innovation? This was muted by the interesting idea that as a country, we have adopted what is called the Education 5.0, where innovation is at the epitome. And quite a lot of people didn't know how to approach the aspect of innovation. But when we went through this interesting, training in innovation, I embraced and I was very happy. And when I recruited my first team, it's interesting that this team really saw how to use already existing evidence like research to make sure that you can create innovation. And they have now identified an interesting problem, which was about hypertension and also the aspect of low sodium. And we have taken them through, they have developed it, and right now they are at the verge of possibly getting some funding from ReachSci's funding program, which Dr. Mohammed is really at that epitome. But one of the things that I also liked was the way we went through the innovative process, which was interactive, innovative, thought-provoking, and making people realize what their potential is. In most of these trainings, we don't allow people to realize their potential, but Dr. Mohammed and team, we really appreciate that provoking thinking where you make someone realize what they were not. I'm sure I've seen Imene when she was denied that, no, you are not. And people were moving forward. Now we have got a very great potential, in that way, and also a leader in ReachSci. And that's one of the comments that even my team that is now crafting their innovation is actually demonstrated to say, look, we have never received a mentored, innovative, and creative thinking, and also the feedback that were being provided that has really enabled people to appreciate what it means to be innovative. Everyone thought innovation was out of this world, very difficult, but you made it actually so simple because you brought it to be something that is a low-hanging fruit. And I have also heard about the mini PhD, which right now I'm also at the verge of reaching out. I also want to be a director of the mini PhD, and whether those opportunities are there, that's still, very good. The reason is we have seen a lot of systematic review, and as part of the mini PhD, I think you ran that course, which I'm also trying to run here, and having a cross-fertilization of ideas, skills, teaching, and also practicum would be actually a very ideal thing. And one interesting thing is also good to see that ReachSci is not just a program centered around one nation. it's a worldwide nation. When I saw your 200 professors, over 1,000 students, they are not coming from one country, it's everywhere. And I'm sure very soon, the platforms also you've been providing of presenting our work, conferences, and also, the awards that have been given, it's very motivating. And, I'm saying, keep up the trajectory. We will follow you, and I'm sure you are a good leader. I know the time when we joined, you were working on your PhD, but now calling you a doctor means you are an achiever in life. And thank you so much, for that. That's what I can only say for now. Thank you.
Great. Thank you very much, Professor Simba. It has been great having you. And we look forward to working on more amazing things in the near future as well. And there is something that you've said very, very, very well. I just need to review the recording. I love the sentence that you've used to describe what we do. Perfect. Let's go now to the final section of this. So we finished now the reach potential. We finished talking about the mini PhD. We finished talking about the innovation champion. And now we go to the final program, which Professor Simba touched on very briefly, which is the fundraising support that we give to people. And this team is led by Hussein Youssef. He has been with us also from the start. And he managed to make many achievements. One of them is now we're working on a very exciting program to be announced later as well with the UN to have fully sponsored positions for students to come to Cambridge for 2 months and do research under the University of Cambridge and with the support of the TOAS at the UNESCO, which has been also a very exciting thing to do. Okay, Hussein, go ahead.
Thank you, Mohammed. Hello, everyone. This is Hussein Youssef. I'm from Iraq. As a petroleum engineer, like a little bit about my background. As a petroleum engineer who have been working in the oil and energy sector for more than 9 years. I've been always, and alongside my professional career, I've been always passionate about volunteering and mentoring, and also building opportunities for students and young professionals. And back to the 2021, when I first knew about ReachSci, what caught my attention was its mission to connect people from different backgrounds and making research more accessible everywhere, especially for those who are from the least developed countries. This motivated me to get involved and to contribute wherever I can. And I still remember the first meeting of ReachSci where I was there, and Mohammed was actually explaining about the structure of ReachSci and was asking us about, was asking us to select the teams that we are going to work with. And he came to my name and he said, "Oh, what is your selection, Hussein?" And I told him, "Doctor, I haven't made up my mind yet. Could you please give me more time to select?" And I ended up actually joining the projects development team. And the first project we were involved in was helping the University of Nsukka in Nigeria to overcome the power shortage problem by using the solar panels to provide their labs with electricity where they can actually work continuously without the blackouts and the power problem. And from there, I've taken on several roles with ReachSci. First, I was the partnerships lead, where I helped build the team and initiated the partnerships with so very good organizations. For example, the UN TOAS and the the Open Society Foundation, and then like the main reason was to actually increase the impact of ReachSci by making collaborations with other organizations. And then I promoted to senior director and international relations coordinator, where I helped the local hubs of ReachSci in around 15 countries around the world, helping them and giving them guidance, proofreading, and supporting their local programs. And the main reason was actually to scale up, to help these local communities to scale up and to help other people in their community, because they are very close to them, closer than us. And then at the end, at the moment, I actually working with the ReachSci startups to secure funds or to secure investment for their projects. It's a very interesting project, and like one of our main goals is to help these startups to to reach their full potentials and to see their success, because we have been working with them for a while now, and like giving them guidance and helping them to be the best. I mean, when we talk about the investors, so when they see our startups, then we want them to see our startups, and then they say, oh, these are very good startups, and we can actually invest. We can invest our money in these startups, and then we get returns for sure. This is actually one of our main goals at the moment. And looking ahead, I have to continue strengthening our international collaborations and play a role in shaping the long-term growth of ReachSci. Finally, it's been inspiring to work with such a talented and a diverse community, and I look forward to seeing what we all can achieve together. Thank you very much.
Great, thank you very much, Hussein. And it was great. There are so many volunteers that I don't get to meet, unfortunately, at all in person. Hussein, very happily met with him twice in person in Cambridge, as you can see from the picture. And it was super, super nice to definitely meet in person and chat and talk and explore Cambridge. Very amazing. And I hope that we will have this chance. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, and I'm very sorry. I actually forget to mention to explain about the pictures. So when if the time allows me, I can actually continue if this is possible. Yeah. So these, like you can see the pictures on the screen. These are like one of the most achievements that I'm actually proud of, and it includes like being part of one of the organizing team of first ReachSci in-person conference in Cambridge. That was in 2023, and you can see like the picture on the top left hand. Top right hand, you can see like this is a team where we were exploring the city center of Cambridge, and we won a prize. The time is not actually now is enough to explain, and then you can see like the next picture at the bottom, also the right hand side. This is those are actually the attendees of the conference, the first conference, and I was actually lucky to attend also the second conference, and it was very special because I was the conference host. That was the picture on the left top, like the top left hand, and it's been incredible to participate to the success of ReachSci conference, where we actually where I met like lots of talented people, and like after working remotely, or let's say remotely over the internet and meeting online, and then after maybe a year or less than a year, you met those talented individuals, and you are inspired by their journeys, especially Dr. Mohammed Alawami. It's been very nice, and I really enjoyed these opportunities. And as I said before, looking forward to continue supporting ReachSci and supporting the growth of ReachSci. Thank you.
Great, thank you very much, Hussein. And in the picture on the left bottom, we can see Professor Robrto. Professor Ajayi was with us as well, but maybe. Oh yeah, I think I can see you as well, Professor Ajayi. So it was very nice to see you both. Great. All right. So now let's go to Chris. So as I told you,
Let's get together again in England.
yes, definitely.
Yeah, looking forward.
Yes, for
We
sure.
will.
For sure. In the near future. Thank you, Professor Roberto. Okay, so now we go to Chris. Chris is an investment fellow, which is a new program that we started. So he's part of this fellowship where we basically help people fundraise, help the companies that are started through ReachSci to fundraise and to help them go to the next level and hopefully become successful company. He's also been part of other things through ReachSci. Chris, are you here?
Yes, can you hear me and can you see me?
Yes, we can hear you and see you.
Yes,
Go ahead.
sorry. Yeah, thanks a lot for inviting me. I think I'm a more junior partner than those others who spoke before me. I'm thankful for this opportunity to present myself. Sorry, I'm on vacation now. It was a bit tricky to schedule this, but it's great that I could hear all of you before. So a few words about me. Yeah, I've joined in 2023 in April. So more recently than a few before me. And I started not as the investment group, not in the investment groups, but in the food science and sports nutrition mini PhD program where with Ali Redha, we organized and with many others research in mostly dietary supplements. And a few of them got published, which were great because might have not happened if ReachSci would not contribute. But as that mini PhD program concluded, I actually got pivoted in my professional life to startups and investment circles here in Budapest and in Central and Eastern Europe, and just in the right time that ReachSci did also this pivot or this expansion, I would say. And so now I'm trying to trying to link those startups that got involved with ReachSci in some way or another to investors, and I work together with really with people with great drive, I would say, and great ideas that execution is rolling but not yet scaled up, mostly from developing countries. So that's my status now here. Please, if anyone I can wants to connect, then please let me know, send me a message, and we'll connect. And thanks a lot for the opportunity again. And yeah, I wish you the best, guys.
Great, thanks, Chris. I
Yeah,
appreciate
thanks.
it. Thank you for joining from vacation. I know
Yes.
that can be annoying,
No,
definitely. I know.
it's great. It's great. I'm honestly loving to hear these stories. So it's just a bonus point in my vacation.
Great, nice. It
Yes.
looks very beautiful also where you are.
Yes,
So
yes. I'm
enjoy
in
it.
Switzerland, Bern.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Nice, amazing. Enjoy it, man. All
Thank
right,
you.
see you
Thank you.
later. All right, good. So now we conclude the investment part. Now let's go to ReachSci Ventures, which is one of the new programs that we've introduced. It's a super exciting program. I really enjoy it, where we work with founders who's working on super exciting ideas to make real changes. And an example of Amira, she has been a very active member with us from the beginning. She managed to turn a ReachSci project into something very, very impactful. This project started me trying to solve a problem in Madagascar where they have famine, and then we built this team, and Amira, very, very well took that to heart and made something amazing out of it. Okay, go ahead, Amira. Do you want to present anything, or are you
No,
happy with this?
Yeah, just talking. Just
Sure, go ahead.
Thank you so much, Doctor, and really appreciate to hear all this achievement and success story from each one. I'm truly appreciate ReachSci also for giving me this opportunity to share my experience today with you. My name is Amira. I bring over 30 years experience in child protection and education in emergency humanitarian sector and project management as well. I hold a bachelor degree in soil water environment engineering from Jordan University of Science and Technology, and a master by research in economic and environment research from Malaysia, Terengganu. My journey with ReachSci started in 2023 when I saw a volunteering calling. So I immediately thought, oh, this is exactly what I have been looking for. A platform gathering the researcher from different places from around the world and trains the idea into the real world impact. What inspired me actually the most things in ReachSci at the beginning, translate the research into the practical solution. Since I joined as a global innovation coordinator, we built a global advisor partners network for innovation champion event and collaboration with a research for innovation champion program under energy food bar in Madagascar as a case study. Also, I established the partnerships with 5 university and coordinated with innovative centers across 6 of countries. Alongside this, I attracted over 17 volunteers to be with us and volunteer in innovation group. I was honored to be reorganized as one of ReachSci Gold Volunteer and received the best poster, the best research poster in 2024 with the ReachSci conference in Cambridge, UK. Currently, I'm under ReachSci venture, and I serve as a CEO for Rich Food. Rich Food is coming. This initiative born from the research base, as Dr. Mohammed mentioned before. This is under a Madagascar case study. After that, we develop it to make it like a good impact and work to be a company help impact in real life. Where we are talking the food insecurity, promoting the sustainability and across and bring the health convenience to the community. We get a patent for the eco-friendly health packaging. And we are very exciting to see more achievement in this subject. Actually, my journey with ReachSci has helped me to develop my skills, such as convert that research into actionable projects and extend my network communication, project leadership, and collaboration with different people around the world. For me, ReachSci, it is not like only the rules for volunteering. It is a mission, and that mission show you how the research can move behind the paper to create a real solution that impact life. It is a good environment to learn, growth, and make impact. Actually, I'm looking forward to make more success with a great team. Dr. Mohammed, Iman, thank you so much for your support and supervision. Thank you.
Great, thank you, Amira. We're going to have a webinar in 2 weeks where Amira is going to present her very exciting innovation. So you can learn more about what she's doing to really make a big change for a lot of people. And I really look forward to that. So yeah, thanks a lot, Amira,
Thank you, Dr.
for all your work, and we're looking forward to seeing your innovation later. Okay, last today is going to be the conference. So the conference is an integral part of ReachSci. It's something that we do not as a program, but something we do to strengthen our relationship, to see each other in person. As you know, when you meet people in person, it's much better experience. And we always try to make it interesting as well, where we, do interesting things together. Like you can see at the picture at the bottom, where we dressed in our own traditional clothes. It was a very special moment, and we try to always do these things in person. All right, great. Let's have you, Mohammed bin Hussein. Are you here?
Yeah, yes.
All right, go ahead. It's good to
So,
see you.
hello everyone. It was nice to meet you all for those 2 hours. As you all can see, those 2 hours was less than 1 hour, to be honest. If everyone felt the same feeling that I felt, it's too fast. And this is what ReachSci is about. ReachSci is like a family. The funny thing, when I start with ReachSci, I remember that Dr. Mohammed Alawami had a sponsored post on Instagram in early 2021. And I start as a volunteer in the design team. And from the pictures, you can see what's going from a team member in the design team to global conferences member. So I start as a designer, but I end up as a project manager with Azza, who was with us as a junior project manager with her. Multi-project managers for Tunisia and Papua New Guinea, a country that I first heard about it with ReachSci. I didn't know there is a country with this name, but we here with ReachSci, as Dr. Mohammed mentioned, as Dr. Emilie mentioned, ReachSci is about networking. It's about more like a family. When you start, and this is one of the most nice things about ReachSci, you can start small, but you need to be 100% sure that you are going to be bigger as ReachSci going to be bigger. You are going to be bigger as a leader, as creating a network from all over the globe. So I start with ReachSci as a designer, project manager, end up as a Tunisia hub director, and 2 conferences member. And those from my own side, global conferences are not just conferences that you felt like you need to do something, but it's like meeting others, creating a great network with people from different backgrounds. I have a network, and as you all know, from students, professors, from other leaders from all around the world with diverse backgrounds. And this is what ReachSci is about. One of the things I always remind myself of, I never and I will never have this opportunity of this great network and this WhatsApp list, let's say, from people that I can rely on as friends, as a network that if I have something to do in Pakistan, I have a friend to rely on. If there is a friend who need to start a new program, for example, in Kenya, in Mexico, in countries that I had no network with ReachSci, I'm able to do this. Now I have friends from multi-cultures, and this is the thing that I always remind myself of ReachSci. It's not just about working or volunteering with a dedicated time that you will gain nothing. In the contrary, you are gaining from ReachSci more than ReachSci gain from you. I gain a lot of things. Two gold volunteer. One of the best things I remind myself of is gaining the Reach Innovation certificate, creating a solution for my country, Tunisia, and ReachSci is for people from underdeveloped countries. Dedicated to people from underdeveloped countries to present themselves. So one of the things I did, I present my country, Tunisia, for our original seeds me with a team of Tunisians, and one from the Saudi Arabia was helping us to find a solution for something in Tunisia. As I think that it's about networking. It's not depending on the country itself, but it depending on the teaming with other people. Emilie was one of the things that I will never had this opportunity of having this training program with Emilie in a leadership as a leadership coordinator without being with ReachSci. And you might all searching for her name in just even in ChatGPT, asking for her name, and you will be it will be an amazing thing to know that ReachSci doing this for free in collaboration with Emilie. A thing that without ReachSci you will never be able to do. As I believe, and as maybe Emilie will confirm that with me. And thanks to Emilie herself, thanks to Dr. Mohammed Alawami, but thanks to Imene too, who was trying hard for this thing. And those things are what ReachSci is about. For the conferences, I've been in 2 different conferences. One on 2023, the picture on the top left, and one in 2024 in the top right. The third picture, and it's like a cultural thing. Again, it's networking. It's being a funny time with friends. All those people from all those pictures, maybe 80% of them, I have their own contact, and some of them we've been talking in the last week. Some of them are present now in the webinar itself. We was talking about things. We was talking about life. We was talking about meeting in another country without the conference itself, but meeting as friends. So ReachSci is not just about networking with professionals, but making friends, making people that you can talk with, people that you can ask. Dr. Mohammed Al-Awami himself, I was asking him for help in something personal for my own self, and I felt like, Dr. Mohammed, can you please be critical with me? I came from a background that people can't be critical with us. We will take it as a personal thing. Maybe some of you will say it's, yeah, we talk critical things as a personal thing, but what Dr. Mohammed Al-Awami did to us is asking us, you need to ask people to be critical with you. It's a thing that will be helpful for your own self. And those, one of the things that I feel like I'm proud of, that when someone is critical with me, I'm like, yeah, I'm listening now. I'm not going to judge you as it's, why I need to defend myself, my own self, but I need to hear you and I need to talk it from someone who is professional. And all of this is thanks to ReachSci itself, thanks to everyone in ReachSci, all the volunteers, and thanks to Dr. Mohammed. And that's all.
Great. Thank you very much, Mohammed. Very nice. And to this group of interesting stories. Yes, as you can see, we've heard it from a lot of people. It's all about the social. It's not just about coming to volunteer. It's not just all about, doing something, learning something. There's a lot of things that you can gain. And this continues for life, basically. These friendships, these close relationships continues with you. And as Mohammed said now, if you need something in Mexico, you have someone. If you need something in Zimbabwe, we have someone. If you need somebody in Jordan, literally whatever countries you call, you have a friend there. You have somebody that you can rely on there. And all this network will grow. ReachSci will get bigger. A lot of you will be a lot more successful in the future. So you can all definitely utilize this as well. Great. And this is the end of today's session. So remember, please, if you want to join anything now, so the opportunities that are open, and we're going to announce them later, is to become a mini PhD director, to run your own mini PhD. And to do that, you need to talk to Maria. She's the one who is training mini PhD director. She's the senior director. If you want to be innovation champion trainer and help people turn research into innovation, you can talk to Imene. And if you want to become an investment fellow, learn how to raise investment, and so on, you can talk to Sain Youssef. And with that, I really thank everybody. This has been an amazing, amazing journey for me as well, learning all of you, all of learning a lot through this journey, meeting all of you. It's something that I enjoy so much. And as Professor Simba said, I finished my PhD, although there is a few things I need to do. We aim to be bigger. And as Mohammed said, ReachSci will be bigger and you will get bigger with that as well. So yeah, thank you so much all. And I hope you enjoyed the session. And I look forward to seeing you in future sessions as well. Thank you so much. I'm sorry this has been long because we need to cover everything. And see you later. Thank you, everyone who has been part of this journey. And we look forward to new amazing achievements together. Thank you. All right. Take care, everyone. Thank you very much.